Hey guys, welcome out to the shop today. We got some stuff going on. Behind me, you guys can see I have this bench. I built it last summer, I think, and it's doing really well. I really enjoy the height of it and everything like that. The one thing that is missing that I had always planned on doing was putting a shelf in there. And as you can see, there's a lot of wasted space in there. There's a lot of just, I mean, the whole entire area is just wasted up under there. And so I went ahead and purchased a big board right here. It's 20 inches deep and like 3/4 inches thick. And so I'm going to trim it down and get it in place over here. The one thing that I need to make sure is that it stops right before the filing cabinet thing, because I like that. It takes up almost the whole space, so that's not really wasting any space. Then I got a welder and some other stuff underneath there, but I feel like having a shelf under there would be very, very beneficial. So started filming this like mid-progress, and the one thing I don't have near the filing cabinet is a leg or anything to attach this to. So what I'm doing is making my own leg. This will be the cross brace that's going to run from front to back. I've got 2 pocket holes here, 2 pocket holes here, and the reason why I've got this all the way to the top is that piece of board can really rest on the leg, and this is kind of just like a fill-in type of thing. So the majority of the weight will be on the back rest and also that leg, and now we just got to go ahead and get this all screwed together. So I got the welder and stuff moved out of the way. We're just going to use the 2 screws and just kind of make sure that this is pushed all the way up against that filing cabinet. Alright, so that is in there. Now we just got to make sure that none of the stuff is too high for this board to come in here. And we might have to shove it down. I think it's going to be a little bit tight. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim like a 1/2 inch off of this. Alright, so we're about to add the top back on, and as you can see on the left side of the screen, I went ahead and added another bracket right here because I forgot that I needed it to set this on. So let's go ahead and see if this will just, there we go. You're a little bit high. You're a little bit too high. And it does have a pretty bad bow in it. So, if you see that, that's why. We're going to try to somehow get that clamped down and then screw it down into the lower stuff. It got rained on. So, yeah, stuff happens. Alright guys, so we got the shelf in here, and I absolutely love it. This is hopefully going to be a great addition. I have those boxes underneath. I think I want to go ahead and get those out of there and hung up on a wall. I don't really use anything out of those 2 right there. They're more for electrical stuff, diodes and things like that. But the other 3 are pretty useful. I think I might pull those out so I can keep bigger items under there. But as you can see, that the shelf is now flat. So it was all wet and it ended up bowing up and over. And if you guys are new to any kind of woodworking or construction, whenever you're laying anything like flooring or anything like that, you always want to put the crown up in the air. That way when you screw it, it goes and flattens itself out. So now I have no issue with it being bowed anymore. Removed the clamp right there and everything is good. So just a little sneak peek of what I got going on here. Definitely added some more storage. It cleaned up from under here. We got a bag for split wishbone for the Model A. Some different oils. I got 10W40 and SAE 30 for the small engines. Some PB Blast. Clamp needs to get put back. Odd and end bolts and stuff on this side. That one leak tester. So it still needs some more organizing, but yeah, definitely a good improvement in here in the shop. I think the next project I really want to do on this workbench is kind of get rid of some of the stuff up here on the wall and then build a little shelf. That way I can store all of my little cleaning supplies underneath it and on top of it. Not really sure what to do though with that because they seem to take up a majority of the bench, but I do like that. So I have a different little challenge for the shop. I went ahead and picked up a older lawnmower. It's a Simplicity Landlord 2010. It wasn't too expensive. It's a garden tractor and it's got the garden tires on the back, and I haven't really even looked into it, but let's go take a look at it right now. So I haven't done any work to it. I pretty much rolled it right up here into the shop. Guy that had it was doing it as a project and took immaculate care of it. Is in fantastic condition. All it really has is a bunch of dust on it from where it was sitting in his garage. But I really like this. I believe it has a front PTO right here, and it's got the keyway, and whenever you turn the flywheel, this turns as well. So if you guys know anything about these old Simplicity mowers, when you're mowing, the deck actually moves with the land as you're going, which is really cool. Like I said, it's got the big tractor tires on the back. And the back end was also really appealing to me because it's got the hitch hookup, and then this will raise and lower as well. I guess that if you have some rear implements for this, it can drag through dirt, different things like that. But it's in really good condition. I haven't tried to start it yet. As you can see, this is the belt for starting it. The guy forgot to put it back on when he was putting the engine back into it. But here is the lower part. He's already changed the oil in the gearbox. There was a pulley that he said that was in the incorrect position. I think it was over here somewhere. But everything he said works. And he said that when he starts it up, he hears a noise, and that's why he was working on it. But there's the cover. Seat's only got a few little tears in it, which isn't bad. And let me see if I can get the cover off with one hand. So the cover has like a little bitty dent in it, but overall he's taken really good care of this. As you can see, the starter doesn't even have the belt on it right now, but if you hit the button, that turns over. The gas tank I like in these because it actually will tell the fuel amount. So he does have some fuel in here, and it doesn't even smell bad. He said that he's drained it and put new stuff in there this year. So, and I said that can you guys, there it is. The engine's not even locked up or anything, so that's good. But I'll end up having to pull this motor out, I believe, to put that belt back in, or I think there is like a brake, or where it's mounted right here, I might be able to get it apart and slip the belts over. That way I can at least get this started and see what he was talking about. But he put on new fuel line, new fuel filter, new air filter. So he did a lot of work in it himself. He said that one of the tires goes flat after a while. I mean, that's not even an issue. It's been sitting in my shop for a couple days now and hasn't gone down at all. So I mean, if I have to pump it up once a summer or whatever, I mean, that's not a big deal at all. But here's the lever to lower your mowing deck, and that's what also raises and lowers that back end for your implement. So yeah, I mean, this is a great little find. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see more videos on the tractor, I'll put some out. We'll put some videos with getting the belt back on, getting it started, seeing what's wrong with it, maybe tearing down the engine if it needs to be torn down. Let me know what you guys think. Well, it's a hot one out here already this summer, and it's only June, and we still have August to get to, and that's gonna be really hot. But we got some work done today. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys have benches. Think about ways that you can create more storage. It helps out. This cleaned up a lot of the floor space, and I'm really happy now that I got somewhere to store other things. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys later.